Merry Christmas to all and a Happy New Year. With that being said, top of the morning to you ladies. My name's the Rental Man Buck. Welcome to part 1 of the mod release Christmas special. So first part, which will be this one right here, we are doing a overview release of the Prairie State Tractor service truck and its building. This is currently on my dealer save that we have right now. I just wanted to get the new save up and running so we can kind of have a new idea to launch this building right off on the platform. But this truck is the exact same. It is the 2017 Ford F-Series that I have already done. The only thing that has changed mainly on this truck is I gave it the DOT dealer badges. I also gave it strobe lights. And obviously, I stretched the frame to fit this massive service bed. So the STI service bed, this is very much I gotta thank a guy personally, Fummins03. He custom modeled this bed for me when I used to work at Vermeer. It was, I was given the blueprints to the bed to be built to scale, so that is an actual, not the crane, not the Tiger crane, but that is a strategically built, full-blown STI service box. Now that we got our HUD back onto regulars, here we go. So the bed itself has all simple interactive controlled doors on it, so you can just have a little bit more interactiveness with this bed. It also retains the full-blown service feature, and because the bed is not necessarily attached permanently to the truck by default, this technically acts as a trailer, which means it will not really bug out the truck like I knew some service trucks would do in 19. So that is a very nice feature on this thing, and like I did say, if you do have, you can put on the strobe lights, which put there is another option to put another set in the grill, but then also there's the ones on the mirrors, the one that sits in the back of the bed rack on the bed, as well as the little mini lights in the middle of the bumper. So with that being said, let's pop into the main event, the building, because in reality, all we have to do is go under Miscellaneous and find our bed, which is right here, $6,500. There is a handful of options that you can put on there. So you can put on your welders, your mud flaps, which back on there puts on the STI stuff, generator, the dealer stickers, which is a really nice wrap. Those stickers open with the doors, fire extinguisher, and then you have your strobe bar. And then Nebraska plates, it's just the Nebraska plates. I never updated the plate tags on there, so you'll probably be driving around with these things being expired. Your 2-inch drop hitch, and then this is actually taken from Vermeer. We used to have a yellow pintle hitch, which does adjust up and down. You can put on the crane, does not work. I never did make that thing work, but it does make a nice visual effect on the right side of the bed. And that's basically it. And you guys already know about the F-Series truck. The only add-on that's different is the fact that I added the ability to put the strobe lights on it. But to the main event, which is indeed the Prairie State building. We're actually going to start off outside the building with what comes in this little pack. This is also, everything you see here is only for PC. But the first part of this is the little John Deere Prairie State tractor sign. So this just does nothing. It just kind of sits out there and tells you, hey, welcome to the dealer. And I do have a few of these placed around here, but that also is the Platinum Expansion shed down there. I just used the no clip or whatever it was, the in-game version of just place it wherever you want, and I placed that sign over that shed's logos and decals, so it looked like it's a Prairie State corporate office. But to the building itself, this building is built out of a, I believe, 90 by 120 shop, and it has been rebuilt on the inside of the far left bay to become the new and formal showroom. We got a few different doors that go in here, and you cannot open these doors from the outside. You have to be inside to press the button. So if I stand here, you can't open it. But you can open this door from here, walk in, and you can press this, and that will open these doors. So it is nice for multiplayer to keep people out of the shop if they do not have access to get into your doors. If I can get out of the door. Inside the main showroom, this is all decorated up to be what I kind of like it to be, as you can really fit a lot of stuff in here in reality. You can get it through this back bay door, which only leads to this part of the shop, because those 3 bay doors are the only ones that are over here in the main shop, which is just basically pretty much empty. But it's got all the little parts and service shelves, so you can grab all your oils, your batteries, lubricants, to whatever your heart's content, die casts, and you got your parts counter, which these shelves back here do have collisions. So if you guys have any sort of stuff that you make or find to become parts, you can actually set parts on these shelves, and it wraps all the way around in the back. It's just a nice little cubby, and you can even turn on lights back here so you can light it up. That's not supposed to be there. Turn those off. You got your parts catalog, and I did never change my computer laptop, but basically this is the dealer site for the Wood River site, which that still is something I want to work on to making Wood River make its return. But then you have your sales cubbies. This is mainly just the sales offices as well as the service desk, so they handle all the calls out here in the front part. It's just kind of off the main part of the shop. You could make this a little showroom where you have some maybe lawnmowers in there, but this is the main showroom. And up top on the drive deck, you can drive a mower, gator, really anything of that nature up here, and then just kind of display it. I really like that, and this sign down here, I was going to make this something you could buy in the store, and then you could maybe move it around, but basically you can pick up this sign in a single-player game. Multiplayer, you probably could too, it's just that it's not going to move for anyone else except for you. But you can pick that up, and you can set it down and make it look like you're advertising the gator. I really like that. And then the Prairie States Vision, the mission and vision sign. This was something that Marty helped me out get ready to go. So this is their promise that they tried to do, rooted in the past, focused on the future. This is their motto. This is what they want to represent, and I'm very appreciative that he was able to send me that so I can make that into a poster that can hang up around here, which that is another thing. Kind of a basic little building. There's nothing really too fancy. There's no like lifts in here or whatever it was, modification shops. But you got a service room. This is the other service room where they can handle all of the work orders and warranty calls. That looks like I organized it. And then again, you kind of got all the different lights. And then we get into the main portion of the shop, which up top is basically the break room. I didn't make a picnic table in here, so I'm kind of dumb for that, but it's really just a fun little dealer to have some fun stuff around and play around with. So there's the main shop door that leads out to the side. This is where you probably are going to take in majority of your combines and your big planters and all of that stuff. Now that is going to do it for part 1 of the Christmas release special, guys. I hope you all enjoy this. The links to these mods will be found down in the description down below. It will be right connected to Mod Network. There is a chance that I might actually try and maybe create like my own itch.io mod page thing. I don't know. I'm trying to work with some of that new stuff to see whether or not it actually is worth the effort of doing that, even though I got a really good deal going with Mod Network. But we will see you guys later this afternoon, hopefully, and you will be ready to go for part 2 of what we got for this amazing Christmas holiday season. So with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one. This is the Rental Man out. Peace.